Yeah, man. Shout out to Tisha the Braid.
Subscribe to me.
What's up, guys? It's Tisha Ray. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, I know you're seeing the title of the video and you're thinking, what the hell, girl? Now, before we get into the subject though, if you haven't pressed that subscribe button, do me a favor and actually press that right now, phone gal, right now, okay? Phone gal, right now. Okay, and click that notification bell. You know what to do, all of that good stuff. And you know, just subscribe and join the bravers. So, if you guys actually know me, if you guys know me and know me well or follow me on social media, I'm very much into the Zodiac signs and astrology in general and just those kinds of things, the cosmos, all of those good stuff. I've kind of always sort of been into it, but as of recently I've taken like a really big interest in it. So I've noticed that I gravitate towards earth signs. In case you don't know what that is, that's a Capricorn, Taurus and Virgos. I tend to date these three signs more than anybody else, and those signs seem to surround me more than anybody else as well. And so in case you guys don't know, I'm actually a Pisces, so I'm a water sign. And how it goes is that water signs tend to gravitate towards earth signs tend to gravitate towards water signs, fire and air signs gravitate towards each other. That's what seems to be like the unspoken rule. I thought it'd be a fun idea if I was to compare and contrast like some of the traits that I've noticed within these earth signs and then find out which is the most compatible earth sign for a Pisces or for somebody who's like me. So that's interesting. So I've got some notes down here. So if I'm looking down and I'm looking up, there's a reason, because I've actually written down some notes for you guys just to make sure that I have all the clear things. So the first sign I'm gonna go with is Capricorn. Capricorn women are very different to Capricorn men. And just so you know, I'm a straight girl, so therefore like I am not gonna talk about women I've dated because I've never dated any women. Like I've actually been in a relationship with a Capricorn before. Capricorn dudes in my experiences are very easygoing. Also, their focus is like A1 if they like something. And the thing about them is like they have almost they have a possessive behavior when it comes to like the things that they love, or obsessive would be the word. They have an obsessive behavior about things that they love. So my ex was an athlete and everything was about his sport. It was like they always had this one thing that they were totally interested in, and they would always want to do that one thing, like this is my thing, this is the field that I'm in and I'm gonna excel in this field. So their focus is very A1, very true to like an earth trait sign, focus in general. I feel like that's true for the women as well. Their focus is very good especially in the field that they want to be in. Very good for that. Capricorns are quite romantic people, and I noticed that when I was with my ex, he was very gentle. He was such a gentleman. Like he's the kind of dude that would open doors for me. He's the kind of dude that would pay for me, even if I'm saying like no, it's okay, I've got this. He wouldn't let me pay. He would never let me pay, and I would always be like, dude, it's okay, like let me give you something. And it would frustrate me not in a bad way, but in like a way it was like, come on man, let me do something for you. Very, very good at giving gifts, very good at just, their heart is always there. Capricorns, particularly the women, but anyway, I'm not talking about the women here, but Capricorns like have natural venting spirit, okay? Natural venting spirit, that's what I like to call it, okay? Like if you walk through the door, I know exactly what day you're having, because your body language or what you say will express it, and you can't help it. You can't help it. And it's not a good or a bad thing or anything like that. It's just something that you have. So if you're another sign that can't handle that kind of thing, Capricorns are not for you. It's Taurus. Tauruses gravitate towards me like, oh my gosh, like the men in particular. I don't know what it is about the men. The men love a Pisces, man. If you're a Taurus out there and you're gravitating towards a Pisces, my gosh, you totally have a thing for Pisces. I don't know what it is about Tauruses. They love a Pisces. I don't know why. Taurus men, and I'm talking to you out of the bottom of my heart, stop winding me up. Like, I swear, Tauruses, you lot love to wind me up. Why do you lot love to poke the bear? Like, oh my gosh, it's like if I told you I didn't like something, you would just add fuel to the fire. You lot love to wind people up. And if you guys don't know what that means, it's like they like to be the jokester. They are the jokester, and they know what irritates you, and so they will do things to slightly irritate you because they like to be funny and they like to be witty, and they're just those types of people. And in my personal experience, and this is not true to all Tauruses, but the Tauruses that have liked me have tend to be, I don't know what it is, but they tend to be insecure, so they use that wittiness and that humor to kind of like one up, I don't know, to make them look better or feel better about themselves. And it's kind of annoying, can't say it, can't lie. It's Tauruses, fix up, stop winding me up. That's all. And obviously I'm not saying that all Tauruses are insecure, that's stupid, but like the ones that I've personally dealt with, never again, never again. I'm not dealing with no insecure Taurus. I'm not. They truly are stuck in their ways and often learn things through life experiences, because the way, okay, the thing about Taurus is I can chat to you and give you advice all day. I can give you advice all flipping day long, but you won't take any from me. No, you won't. You won't take any advice from Tisha. No, you won't. Even though I'm a Pisces and you gravitate towards me and I'm the healer here, you will not take any advice from me. It would have to, life will have to hit you in the face before you take any advice from anybody. I'm talking in a general sense here, so if you're getting offended and it doesn't sound like you, it's probably because it's not you, okay? Or maybe it is. We don't know, okay? Well, they are truly incredibly hardworking, particularly in the field that they really thrive on. So much like a Capricorn as well, it's a very earth sign trait, you know, to be very logical, hands down working, very hardworking sign. Tauruses are very hardworking. I don't know one Taurus, and I mean this is very, very true. I don't know one Taurus that is not hardworking. I don't know one. Every Taurus I know has got a billion things going on, and they all know how to handle it in a way where it doesn't overcome them and overtake. Tauruses can take on the amount of work and divide it and conquer, and they're really good at that. They're not moaning about their hard work either. I mean, they may hate it, but they don't moan about it, okay? The last thing I'm going to say about Taurus is you guys are possessive. It's like, I'm not even, like, I'll tell you one thing, yeah, like, even if I'm not in an actual relationship with you Tauruses, the one thing you guys do is say, no, Tisha's mine. I want Tisha. Tisha is mine. 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 Mine. Nobody else can have her. She is mine. That is all. And I'm gonna hold on to her and all of that. Some people may strike that as jealousy, but the truth is that you love hard. Like, nobody is allowed to flirt with you or anything like that. Even if you're not in a relationship, it's like, this is my baby, you can't have her. Even if you are understanding of the situation, in your mind, you're like, why is that man talking to her? I know that she's not my girlfriend, but why is that man talking to her? That's a Taurus. That. Pretty much. That's what I've dealt with anyway. That is what I've dealt with. Remember, these are all about me, essentially. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Virgos. I have a theory that I am going to marry a Virgo. True story. Pisces and Virgos are actually the opposite sides of each other. So, you know how they say opposites attract? Like, it's so true for a Virgo and a Pisces. Oh my gosh. I can say so many good things about a Virgo, which a lot of you are looking at me like, a Virgo? Really? No shade to Virgos. I love you guys. Okay, but anyway, analytical to a T. If you thought you knew something, you don't know it at all until a Virgo breaks it down for you, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa. And I can understand why a lot of signs do not vibes with Virgos very well, and I'll tell you why. Because Virgos are so analytical, it may seem like an egotistical thing to some of you, but that's literally not what it is. It's only because they're so interested in the conversation or so interested in the topic that they break it down to a flipping T. So it's so easy. It's so easy for them to like, to see something and just be like, For other signs, it could be like, oh wow, I don't see it in that way. But you just broke it down like crazy. Yeah, their care is deep. No Virgo man has ever allowed me to baby them. One of the real reasons that I love a Virgo is because as a Pisces woman, I always want to mother something or somebody. So I have a lot of friends who, like, I have a lot of non-Virgo friends who I kind of just like, I just, if you're my friend, this is me. And you, and we're just hugging, and I want to be your mother, and I can't help it. There is only one non-Virgo friend that is mothering me. Hi Hiba, how you doing? That's you. But you don't let me mother you, and you just mother me. And I think I let her because she's a Cancer like my mom, and I think she has that spirit. It's a water sign thing, okay? We just naturally want to heal somebody. We naturally want to give. We naturally want to do. We naturally want to do that. Virgos won't allow me. I have a lot of Virgo friends who have a lot of like personal issues in their lives, and I've dated a Virgo man before. And it's like, you guys don't ever want to tell me your problems. And the reason is because you care so much about me that you don't want to burden me. And that to me is beautiful. At the same time, it's a little scary, but it's beautiful, you know, because like they know that that's my natural trait and that's my natural thing to do. So what they do is like once the problem has resolved, or once the problem is over, then they kind of talk to me about the problem, and I'm like, but I didn't know. And they'll be like, because we didn't want you to know, baby girl, it's all good. That's a Virgo man, and I don't know what it is about Virgos, but when they do that to me and they be like, we've already resolved the problem, we didn't need your help here, it's kind of like, wow, okay, I didn't actually need to give my energy, give my all, and wow, I feel secure. They are truth tellers and they do not bullshit, which is what I like. Don't bullshit. My best friend is a Virgo, and I know that when I come to him for certain situations, I'm almost scared to tell him because I'm almost scared to disappoint him, which is weird. Because to me, he's like my third parent. I say this to him all the time and he doesn't understand why. But I am almost scared to disappoint him because I feel like if I was to tell him something that he doesn't stand for, or he thinks is like bad for me because he cares so deeply about me, because Virgos care a lot, he will tell me off in a way where I know it will be clean and blunt. Now, my Virgo friend will be like, I told you, and now you kind of need to figure out a way where you could do this and you could do that and make it logical and make it better for yourself. That's the kind of like militant kind of truth that I need for somebody like me. So I feel like it works so well with me, you know. Hiding emotion. You guys are always hiding your own emotions. The Virgo guy that I dated felt like he was kind of robotic. And as a Pisces, I kind of like was like, I'm humanizing the whole thing. And I was just like, nah, it's not that. It's just because the way you thought about it, you broke it down and you did this and that. Other people would have saw it this way, but you saw it in another way. And like I said before, Virgos give me a sense of security that I never get from any other sign. Because usually as a Pisces who is like always babying or mothering or doing something like that, even my brother, he's a Pisces and he's always doing this to his friends too. They come to him for help and he helps them and all of that. Like, as people who deeply care about other people, it's just like so hard to find that security, and for some reason Virgos do that. Anyways guys, this has been a long ass video, and if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to give it a like, share, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you guys want more of these weird astrology, zodiac kind of compatibility signs, dating experiences and other things otherwise, let me know in the comment sections down below. Let me know what zodiac sign you are and what zodiac sign gravitate towards you, or do you have a partner that's of a specific zodiac sign? How do you guys get along? Do you guys get along well? Do you get along with a Pisces? This is very important to me. Very important information. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, join the bravers. Okay, join the bravers. Okay, join the bravers. Okay, cool. Join the bravers, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and donate to my Patreon account if you're feeling gifty, if you're feeling donatey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Peace and hair grease.